Hello everyone, I Manisha Sinha created this presentation for class 5. Students, today we will continue with chapter 3 Working with Tables part 2. Earlier we discussed that what is a table? A table is an organized arrangement of text in the form of rows and columns. The intersection of a column and a row is called a cell. Word provides a variety of way to create a table. In earlier video, we have seen how to create the table inside our Word document. Here in the picture you can see the form of the table. It is divided into rows and columns. The intersection of rows and columns creates the cell. The boxes are known as cells. Okay. Now, let us discuss how we can enter the data inside a table. We created the table, but how we can enter any data inside the table, let us discuss over here. Place the insertion point in a table cell where you want to type the data. Insertion point means place the cursor. You have to go and click on the table cell where you want to type the data. To move to the next adjoining cell, either press tab key or right arrow key. We can navigate inside our table, move the cursor inside our table. How we can move the cursor position? To move the cursor position to the next adjoining cell, you have to press the tab key or the right arrow. Through right arrow key also you can move to the next adjoining cell, and through the tab key also you can move to the next adjoining cell. And to move to the previous cell, either press the shift plus tab key. You have to press both the keys simultaneously at the same time. It means that you have to press shift key also and tab key also. Or simply you have to press the left key and move to the previous cell. Enter the data as given in the table. Okay. We just have to enter the data where we want to enter it inside our cell by placing the insertion point into a table cell. The up and down arrow key will shift the cursor to the cell above or the cell below the current cell. Where the insertion point is, where the cell is placed or the active cell is, you can say that the up and down arrow key will shift the cursor one place above or one place below cell. Okay. Let me show you through an example. Here, first of all, we have to open the Word document by typing it in the search area. We will type over here Word. The Word app will appear in the menu. Double click on the app. It will open your Word app. Choose the blank document. And now to insert the table inside our Word document, click on the Insert tab. Then click on the Table button in the table group. There you find many options to draw or create the table inside your Word document. We will choose Insert Table option. A Insert Table dialog box will appear on our screen. Type the number of column and number of rows. How many columns you want to take? Let us take 7 columns and 6 rows inside our table. We want to create a table of 7 columns and 6 rows. Click on OK. A table will be created on your Word document. We can adjust this table according to our use. Here the table has created in our Word document. Where we have to enter the data, just place the cursor to the table where we want to place the data and type from the keyboard. We can click to the cell and type name, click to the next cell and type roll number. Again click to the next cell and will type English. Again we will go to the next cell and type Hindi. Again we will go to the next cell and type maths. Again we will click on the next cell and type science. Move the cursor to the next cell and type computer. Okay, like this we can type in the cell. We can enter the data inside our cell. We can navigate in our table by the arrow key upward, downward, left and right. Like this. Now type the name of any of your 5 friends. I am typing the names randomly and type its roll number in the column roll number, marks of English in the column of English, marks of Hindi in the column of Hindi, marks of maths in the column of maths and science and computer. So I am creating a kind of result of every student. I will enter the 5 student name randomly and I am giving them marks accordingly. It's randomly, it's not their original marks. So you can also do it at your home like I have done. You can whichever cell you want to type, just go to that cell and type the required data like this, as I am typing over here. I am typing it through the keyboard. Now you can see my cursor position is over there, is stick at that place, and I am moving this insertion point by using the arrow key. There are 4 arrow key: left, right, up and down. By clicking the left arrow key, I am moving to the next adjoining cell and typing the data like this. As you can see on your screen how I am typing the data. You can also try it at your home. You can also create the table like this. I have created this table. And in this table I have taken the 6 rows and 7 columns. I am entering 5 subject marks and 5 students marks. Okay, and these names are you can say virtual. Okay, they don't exist. The 5 random name what came in my mind, I just typed the name and I am giving the marks randomly. It's not the original marks or original name of the student or the roll number. Like this you can type it and you can enter the data and create a table inside your Word document. Children, you can see like this we can just created the table. Now we have to save the table. Click on the save button on the quick access toolbar. We change the location where you want to locate. Okay, give a name, a random name, anything. Like I have given the file name result. And click on save button. The file is saved inside your computer system where you want to save it for the future use. This is how we have created this table, a list of 5 students and their 5 subject marks. So you can select the different parts of a table by using the select button in the table tool on the layout tab. As you can see over here in the layout tab how it is selecting. Okay, you can also select the different parts of the table by using the layout tab in the table tool. Thank you. Stay safe, stay healthy. If you like my video, please do subscribe. Hello everyone, I Manisha Sinha created this presentation for class 5.